Hi all, and thank you for the amazing response on the prelims paper 1 analysis for 2021 for MCS. And since there were so many comments and messages to make something on paper 2, so although the time is really short for you all, but I have taken out some time and I have made this. I'm making this video. So paper 2 is basically like if you have. If you are preparing for UPSC, then you know CSAT, and then many state PCS now have adopted the system that paper 1 in prelims is objective type on general knowledge, etc., etc., and paper 2 is basically analytical skills, English comprehension, correlation, and general mental ability, decision making, and all those things. And this paper 2 is qualifying. So for MCS also it's qualifying as written in the last notification. And also qualifying means, for example, in MPSC for UPSC, generally they say 1/3 you have to qualify, but it is not declared in MCS. So it's better to assume that it's on a higher side and go for the basically all the questions. Let us see the analysis now, because time is short. I cannot tell you a lot of things. So what you can do is just go through the paper. That is the first thing, and the paper is available on my vlog. So I'll share the link in the description. Just go through it and solve similar questions. So now last year, not last year, MCS 2021 paper 2 had 80 questions of 2.5 marks each, so a total of 200. Comprehension, I'll put the analysis on the screen for your better understanding. Comprehension basically had 28 questions out of 80, so that's huge. Simply comprehension. Then logical reasoning analytic ability had 12 questions, so that's again a great number. Decision making problem solving 12. General mental ability 13, basic numeracy 15. So what you are seeing on the screen is basically in terms of percentage, and these are what I have said is the number of questions with a total of 80 questions. So that was the breakup. So please see again what are your strengths, like we talked about in paper 1. What are your strengths, what is you are already good at, and what if you brush it up you can score maximum, because again the whole concept is to qualify. Paper 2 again, the whole prelims is a qualifying thing, but within that also paper 2 is just qualifying. So you have to score above a minimum threshold. So just see to that which are your strength again. So since it's last minute, so whatever I'm telling you and whatever the question paper, the kind of questions is that, just pick up those and solve similar questions. The best thing is, you should always have a book on general mental ability or quant. Why? Because every other exam is basically the same and they are asking these kind of questions. So be it UPSC, be it SSC, be it IB, be it you have messaged me about so many exams. Everywhere there's quant, everywhere there is general mental ability, everywhere there is some kind of reasoning, and this logical reasoning and stuff. Basic numeracy class 10th level is there. So it's a good idea to invest in a book for quant and logical reasoning, and every day solve some 3-4 questions. So for long term, this is for long term. For this time, just see what kind of questions came in the last paper and solve similar questions from the book. So that will help you get better. So that is that. Passages, if you see how to improve passages, your reading speed should be good, right? So that doesn't happen overnight. So it's again a long-term investment. So that is why you have to read newspapers every day. So reading newspapers improve your English, improve your reading speed, improve your vocab, and also current affairs, everything. All these questions will come, it will help you. So newspaper reading is good. Book reading, please develop a habit of book reading. We have been promoting these free libraries and the art of the habit of reading everywhere among students as well. So it's very important to read books other than your syllabus books. So that's read every day. Now, how to attempt these passages? You have to do a speed run. You cannot go and if there is a story and you are liking the story, you start enjoying the story and spend so much time. No, you have to do speed run and highlight the important phrases and sentences in that particular thing, and then so that it will help you later to do some kind of answering the questions which are follow up. So underline important words and phrases because you don't want to read the passage again. And if we do an analysis of what kind of passages came last year, I mean in this 2021 paper, history, the two were on history. One was on email privacy, so which is basically a recent phenomena and must have been picked up from some newspaper. And then two were some stories from some storybook, and then one was basically two were abstract about evolution and species and stuff like that, environment. So basically, if you are reading a lot, it will help you to solve these passages. So the passages, I would say, those who are struggling with maths and numeracy, passages are the best way. Passage is your passage to clear this exam, basically, because you can make sure that you answer it correctly, because give it some time and just ensure 28 questions came passages. If you do all correct, I think you're through. I mean, with some other questions from the numeracy. So please ensure that you do these passages correctly. Now once again, I want to tell you about the 3-level question solving mode, which I have told you before in the previous video. Do a speed run of all the 80 questions. Whatever you tick it, you mark it on your OMR sheet. Then come back, level B. Level B questions is basically you have some idea. Okay, you have some idea that you can solve it. You have some confidence, go for it. And then come back again for level 3, which is like C level questions, which are you don't know, which are tough, no idea, absolutely no idea. There you have to do some intelligent guessing. So again, this you have to follow. Make sure you do not miss any question, please. I mean, that is the thing you have to ensure. Now, other than these passages and all, what kind of questions are coming in this paper? Correlation, A is relating, A is doing this, B is doing this, C is doing that. So if everyone is doing it at the same time, how much time they will take, if A is related to B, B is related to D, how is D related to A, these kind of questions. Discount, prices and all, basic numeracy class 10th level is very, very important, not just for this, but for like every almost entrance exam, it's very, very important. Speed distance time is very favorite question, for all examination setters. If they from this point to this point, if it takes this much time, what is the speed or how much it will take to go to that point. So it's very simple, speed distance time relation, just one simple formula. Probability, a simple probability, that if there are 10 books and I pick up this one, what is the probability that this one, so this kind of questions. Then basic geometry is very, very important. Shapes, area, basic area of a triangle, this, that, basic geometry, Pythagoras theorem. Numbers and sequences, if they will give you some kind of sequences, 1, 3, 5, 7, what is the next, so this kind of sequencing. So clock questions apparently are favorites, and they have asked multiple questions on there. If it's 3:15, what is the angle which is showing and all this. So basic geometry and basic this thing has to be, you have to know to solve these questions. Ratios are very, very important. If this is 1/3 of it is mixed with 1/4 of it, what is the final this thing. So basic frequency distribution is basic statistics. They will give you some kind of frequency distribution, average, mean, median, mode, class 10th level statistics. So that is very, very important. Do not hang on questions. So this is very important in a like CSAT kind of a setup where time is limited and you have this question of speed distance time, and that is your favorite and you are not able to solve it, and you take it basically, no, I have to solve it, this is my question and all this. Remember the 3 level approach of solving questions. If you just hang on to this question, basically this is called question ego. So don't take your question ego to the exam. Don't hang on to question. No, this question I have to solve. This is otherwise I will not move ahead and all. So there may be 10 questions after that question which you will be able to solve, but because you are hung up on this, so you are not going forward, time is all out, and then you are not able, you missed out basically 10 questions out for this one question. So do not take your question ego to this exam. Make sure that you attempt all the questions, you go through all the questions, and you attempt everything. So again, the crux of it is to qualify the exam, identify your strength among all these areas, make sure you do well in comprehension and basic numeracy. Together they should be able to help you to qualify this exam. Since time is less, just solve similar questions which came last year, and hopefully you will get through. I wish you all the best, and whatever videos you would want me to make about any future exams, please let me know in the comment section. Share these videos. There are a lot of videos I have made on UPSC and career and all, which is there in the career playlist, and people still keep on asking, please guide us and make some videos. It's already there on my YouTube channel. Please see the UPSC playlist, and if anything else you want to make, please comment. Please share this video with all other aspirants. And since the exam is right there, just close your YouTube after this and go and study. Thank you for watching, thank you for sharing, and thank you for showing so much love in the last the episode which was released previous to this. Thank you so much. Kublai Shibun Mithila.